Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings. Shalom unto the elect. Want to get straight into this lesson. I was listening to the apostles just going into basically like Esau is all his weapon technology that he's investing in and storing up is for his own demise, man. And I was sitting there laughing for a few minutes, thinking about how Esau is putting all his funds and energy into his blessing, which is the sword, and now he's at the height of his blessing is the nuclear technology, man. All right, and America, better known as Babylon, according to the scriptures, is putting all this money into its own destruction, man. All right. So I ran across this article I'm about to get into. Just read a little bit of this article, which I found on defensenews.com. And the title of the article says, Here's how many billions the U.S. will spend on nuclear weapons over the next decade by Aaron Mehta, however you say his name. It says the cost of the nuclear arsenal will be almost 500 billion over the next decade. Airman First Class Michaela R. Sletchik, U.S. Air Force. It says Washington, if the U.S. carries out all of its plans of modernizing and maintaining the nuclear arsenal, it will cost 494 billion over the next decade, an average of just less than 50 billion per year. A new government estimate has found the number part of a biannual estimate put out by the Congressional Budget Office is 20% over the previous estimate of 400 billion released in 2017. That 2017 figure was a 15% increase over the 2015 number. So you seeing it started off with 2015 jumped to 2017. Now that we're in 2019 now. Every year they're increasing their budget for nuclear technology, man. All right. But everybody says that, oh, we ain't got to worry about no nuclear war or World War III, man. All right. This is not going to be no regular war like the scriptures tell you, man. All right. This is going to be a nuclear war when World War III kicks off, man. All right. And Esau shows you that in all his movies, man. But you see in this, the nations, well, I'm keying in on America, but all other nations are doing the same thing, man. But America is going to be utterly destroyed, man. They putting all this money into their defense, so-called defense, man, because the Most High is going to have his spirit in those missiles, man. And nothing is going to be able to defend those missiles, man. All right, I'm not going to get into the rest of this article. If it jump on the brother spirit to go back into it, you can find it on defensenews.com. I wanted to go into a few scriptures just showing that this devil, the Most High, set Esau up perfectly, man. All right. He gave him the blessing of the sword, and that was the way he was going to take control of the whole earth, was through his sword, man, using his military might and his weapons, man. All right. Now that he has complete dominance over the earth, he's steady using that sword to implement his agenda and get closer to his new world order. Not knowing that that's going to eventually that's going to be his downfall at the end of this thing, man. All right. So his blessing is going to be his demise as well, man. So the joke's on you, Esau. But this is Isaiah chapter 54:16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire." And the smith, as brothers know, but anybody have not yet to hear the scripture or have a proper understanding, the smith is talking about the scientists that created the nuclear technology, man. All right. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire and bringeth forth an instrument for his work." All right. And it's talking about the nuclear missiles, man. The Most High gave them the knowledge to create these weapons, man. All right, for multiple reasons, man. First off, it lifted Esau's pride to a whole nother level, man. And Esau tried to separate itself. Oh, we're Americans, they're Russians. Oh, those are Germans. You're all Edomites, man. And you're all investing in your own destruction. All right. But it says, and I have created the waster to destroy. All right. So the Most High is behind all this, man. And he set Esau up in this position so he can get to a certain level of pride and set up his own destruction, man, through the will and of the Heavenly Father, man, because nothing is going to happen outside of what the Most High planned to happen, man. All right. Just real quick, man, because I spoke on Esau's pride. This is Obadiah, verse 3. It say, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? The Most High has already set your destruction and your failure up, man. All right. So all the things that you take pride in is being stripped away from you, man. All right. And then for the elites that's behind all this, they're going to escape the nuclear destruction, but that's planned as well, man, because you're going to be the first slaves, man. All right. And Yahweh Shai is going to head that, man. Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly knows as Jesus Christ, is going to be the head slave master, man. All right. But I want to get back into a few scriptures just pinpointing that Esau is going to bring his own self down in his pride, man. Thinking that these stocking up on nukes is going to protect them, man. Whether it be the U.S. or any of these other Edomite nations, Edomite countries that's stocking up on nuclear arsenals, man. All right, but mainly want to focus on America, which is utterly to be destroyed, man. But this is the book of Psalm, chapter 10, and I'm going to start at verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. And who is the poor? The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you touching the apple of the Most High's eye. So you your destruction is coming soon for doing so, man. All right, it says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, man. So all the thoughts that you have put forth, man, into action, man, all your laws, your wicked decrees, man, all your weapon technology, everything that you've put into motion is going to come back to bite you in the ass, man. All right. Real quick, this is Job chapter 18 and starting at 5, it says, yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened. And that straighten is talking about putting to a place of difficulty. And his own counsel shall cast him down. And you seeing that, man. You got Edomites going against Edomites, exposing each other, man, bringing out all the Esau's dirty secrets, man. All right. But it says, for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. And all these snares are the traps that he set up to further persecute the poor, but it's gonna come back on him, man. All right. This is back in Psalm 10 and 2 again. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. For the wicked boasteth in his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth, man. So the Most High is completely against this devil because he's done everything against the ways of the Heavenly Father, man. All right, but this is what the Most High set him up to be, that rebellious, rebellious against the Most High's laws, statutes, commandments, man, in a righteous way. But in essence, this devil, the so-called white man, is doing everything perfect, man. He's doing exactly what the Most High set him up to do, man. All right. Jump over to this is Psalm 7 and 9. It says, oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and reins. And that's what's going to happen, man. The wickedness of the so-called white man is coming to an end very soon, man. All right. It's, Psalm 7:13. It says, he hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. So is this talking about some literal arrows, man? No, man. Going into the nuclear missiles that this devil is stockpiling up and preparing for World War III. All right. It says, behold, he travailed with iniquity and had conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it and is fallen into the ditch which he made, man. Hey, I can't help but laugh when I read these scriptures like this, man. Because you got to think about this, man. You got the so-called white man that were mainly the elites, man. All right. Sitting on top of the world, literally, man. All right. Going throughout the earth, not needing a ID card, money, cash. Don't have to do anything but snap their fingers and get what they want, man. Playing with the stock markets, playing with the oil prices, all of the things that affect our life on a day-to-day basis. And in their mind, they feeling that they are gods, man. All right? But the men of the Lord have had an understanding of the scriptures, and we see that this man is going to be in chains soon, man. That's something to smile and laugh about, man, because we got the inside spiritual joke, man. But this back in Psalm 7:16, it says, his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. All right. So that's what everything that this devil is setting up is going to come back to haunt him, man. All right. He's being exposed. And at the end of this thing, man, he think that the nuclear missiles are going to be hit for his benefit. But no, it's going to be for the benefit towards the agenda of the Most High, man, which is to destroy, because they're not realizing in the midst of World War III that the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to return, man. All right. And deliver his elect while the America is destroyed, man, in remote parts of the earth, man, that other missiles, where missiles are going to detonate, man. All right. And while they go off into hiding, the Lord is going to come back down after the nukes hit, man, and round up these Edomite leaders, man. All right. The elite. And put their ass in the bondage, man. All right. One more precept I want to go into. This is Psalm chapter 9 and 15. It said, the heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid is their own foot taken. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Hegion Salah. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations and all the nations that forget Yahweh, man. All right. So not only Esau, but as I had mentioned earlier, all other nations as well that's gathering up nuclear arsenals are gonna be taken down, man. All right. It's not gonna be for your benefit, because why would somebody invest into their military power? And their ultimate weapon, man, is because they're looking to either maintain power or they're looking to be the next reigning power. So all these other nations, they gearing up, they looking at America like, okay, it's weak. They breaking down. So now it's our time to strike in hopes of being the next ruling power. But that's not going to happen, because it's time for Israel to rule as it's been prophesied, man. All right. It's time for this place to go down, man. You seeing the EU trying to be split up, man, through the Brexit, man. All right. You seeing the weaker nations seeking help from the stronger nations, but they don't want to assist them, man. You seeing everybody turning on everybody, man. All the nations will be taken down when the Lord returns, and the kingdom of heaven will be established here on earth, man. All right, so you devils continue to invest in your own destruction and get ready for slavery, man. All right, it won't turn out how you plan for it, whether you like it or not, man. And if you try to hold your foot, the Most High will harden your heart like he did Pharaoh and force you to do his agenda, which you are designed to do exactly what the Most High set you to do. There is no rebelling. There is no going against the Most High. All right. So at the end of this thing, everything that you're putting forth, your new world agenda is gonna be brought to a utter destruction, and it's gonna be crashed. Yahweh Shai is gonna crash the party, man. All right. I'm gonna end it on that, man. Death to you devils, man, and get ready for slavery. Lord willing, this is some edification from this lesson. Once again, giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.